Hello, I'm Sue with Woman of Noble Character. For today's snack-sized devotions, we'll be discussing Deuteronomy chapter 31, verses 7 and 8. Then Moses summoned Joshua and said to him in the presence of all Israel, "Be strong and courageous, for you must go with this people into the land that the Lord swore to their ancestors to give them, and you must divide it among them as their inheritance. The Lord himself goes before you and will be with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged." Do not fear or fear not is a common phrase found throughout the Bible. In fact, it's found over 60 times from Genesis to Revelation. I think it's pretty clear that God really wants us to know that we are not to fear. Our verse today is from the Old Testament book of Deuteronomy. Deuteronomy was written by Moses 1400 years before the birth of Christ. Be of strength and good courage. No journey's destination is known. Even our next moment can change from what we expect. Think of your own life and the decisions you're facing. Do you trust that God is directing you? Or do you feel separated for some reason? Is there a behavior that's holding you back, a sacrifice that you might make if you will? God is asking each of us for our all, for us not to be afraid and to be of good courage. Are you facing a particular challenge? Are you having financial or relationship issues? Are you struggling with addiction or an emotional problem? Be of strength and good courage. Nothing is too big to bring to God, nor is anything too small. One of the things I've noticed in my own life is that we grow through adversity. When we endure, we trust that God will lead us through the unknown. There's always a story of faith on the other side. Throughout each day in my ministry, I receive messages from women who've experienced or are experiencing challenges in their lives. Some are facing major illnesses for themselves or a loved one, or have recently endured a loss in their lives. Others have lost their jobs or their homes. In each case, there were two common threads. First, each person had a personal mountain to climb. And second, each person relied on their faith in God through Jesus Christ to help them get through it. And you know what? They got through it, and you will too. Do not fear. The Lord himself goes before you and will be with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you.